Hello everybody and welcome back to the Binding of Isaac Afterbirth. The previous episode, we had episode 200 and we played a bit of Bertrand. Very fun indeed. We are jumping back in once again for episode 201. Do you know what? Let's just do a classic Eden run. Not going for any progression, just here to have fun. We are starting out with this little mushroom, which if I remember is pretty terrible. Stats are really good though. We are playing without Fiend Folio at this current moment, and it seems as if that was probably a bad idea because I don't know what's happened here, but some of maybe it was just that room. Some of those poops were really glitched out, but I've disabled Fiend Folio just for now because two main reasons. I was getting some pretty big performance hits from Fiend Folio, and honestly, I really owe it to the developers of Ipecac to try out their mod without Fiend Folio properly since the new improvements to their performance, because apparently they've been pretty massive, and I really want to give them a proper try, a proper test. I think it's only fair. And also, I think Fiend Folio is one of those mods that we're probably going to activate from time to time, but we're not going to keep on all the time. I like Fiend Folio runs. They're definitely fun. Maybe we'll do like 10 episodes with, 10 episodes without sort of thing. But yeah, as I've previously mentioned a few other episodes, it's a pretty huge mod that quite drastically changes how the game plays. And so for now, we're going to play without it. By the way, the mushroom that we currently have, let's actually go and see. I think it's an Ipecac item. I can't be sure, though. Let's go and have a little look, shall we? See if we can find out what this does. If I remember correctly, it takes away HP, gives us a chance to fire poison tears, and increases our stats. If I'm remembering right. It might decrease our stats, actually. I'm wondering if it's an Ipecac item, or... I don't think it is an Ipecac item, actually. Let's... see, is it Retribution, maybe? Isaac Retribution Wiki. Let's give this a go. Guide, Retribution. Okay. Active items. Let's find it. I think we owe it to ourselves to find it. I can't see... Oh, here it is. Death Cap. Damages the player and grants the following stat change per bite. Less damage, speed, and shot speed. Plus 5% to fire poison tears. Once it is fully consumed, grants major stat upgrade and full health. Okay, so essentially, once we have enough HP, it is very worth eating the whole mushroom. It gives us stat upgrades and a big chance to fire poison tears. So we're probably going to hold on to this for a little while without using it. I did not see that coming. Yeah, we're probably going to hold on to this thing a little while before we end up using it. But for now, we've got it here. We've got it with us. And like I said, our Eden stats are in a really good place right now. I'd like to get a damage upgrade before we start eating the mushroom, though, just to counteract the damage down. It's a little bit upsetting to see that. Wait a minute. Where did we get 51 coins from? Where did we get 51 coins from? I guess I'll do some donating. Okay, I guess not. 51 coins! Where did that come from? I do not know. So, we're basically here, we're hoping for HP or damage upgrades. I mean, I get that that's literally what everyone hopes for every time they fight a boss, but specifically in our current Eden situation, them two things are what we really would need to activate and enable the use of our mushroom. Of course, we won't get a deal with the devil this floor because it's only the first floor. Unfortunately, we didn't really get what we needed there, but Roid Rage, the massive speed upgrade, still very nice. I'm still very happy with it. But yeah, you guys will have to let me know what you think with the big changes that were made without having Fiend Folio. If you guys like it without Fiend Folio, or you kind of agree with me that we should bring it back every now and again. If so, how often? Or there might be some of you out there that want to see it all the time. It's really up to you. Okay, so it seems to be some issue with Teddy Touch, E. coli. I don't know why, but when we're creating poops on room entry or by touching enemies, this guy's fucking healthy. We're having some issues because it's creating these weird fake poops, which is kind of strange. I'm a little worried about our HP, to be honest, because if we don't get any HP soon, we could very easily find ourselves in a position where we don't quite have enough to ever use the cap. And I really want to use Death Cap. It's a fun little item. It's got some cool associated risk reward, and y'all know I love me some risk reward. Really was trying there to push the bomb into the other enemy, but couldn't quite get it. Do you know what would be really nice right now? I know that we got the Death Cap and I do want to use it, but getting Unicorn Stump right now would be a very, very good get for us. Okay, let's destroy this fire just so we've got the money this run. What's happening? What is happening? What on earth is happening? I do love that you can, like, diagonal fire like this. It's a little awkward, but it does work. Got him. Got him. There you go. Easy. Easy breezy. I would... Why you do this to me, game? Dormimic ahead. God damn it. So now our health is in an even worse spot. I really hope we get a key this floor. I really hope we get a key this floor because we have so much money to spend and we obviously want to get into our item room as well. Please be generous to me. The Hermit, that definitely helps. Lion's Tail, no thank you. No thank you, Lion's Tail. Give me some soul hearts. Don't make me spend a ton of money to reroll. There you go. Come on. Why do rerolls take so much money sometimes? That's better. I'll take that for 3 cents. I can't remember what worship does. Let's just drop it and find out. 50% chance to spawn a collectible, otherwise deal 2 hearts worth of damage. Oh, that was lucky. I had to take the risk. I just had to. Okay. I think we take this. Because that means we don't need keys anymore. That puts us in a bit of a better position. Unfortunately, we only got 1 soul heart out of that. Really was hoping for a little bit more than that. But at least now we can get in here. Loki's horns. Really would like bombs. I guess we'll take Loki's horns, though. But yeah, we also got the sort of maybe consumable thing, where when a consumable drops, we sometimes get a second one, and we can choose between which one we want, which is really nice, actually. It means that sometimes if we really need a bomb or a key for any particular reason, if we're really low on one or the other, and we get the one we don't want, there's a chance that we will get the one we want instead. And we'll have to switch it over. It's a really cool little item, actually. I really like it. I think it's quite a creative item, to be honest. Right. I really, really would like this to give us some hearts. I really want to get some soul hearts going on. But we do have our first Deal of the Devil here. Unfortunately, in our current state, is a Deal of the Devil that we cannot take. Please give us a bomb. It'd be so nice if you gave us a bomb. Also, don't jump on me. Hey, right, now we can go back over here, reroll the shop again, in the hopes of getting a soul heart. There you go. Now we get a soul heart. Now if there's a Deal the Devil that we really, really, really want, we can actually take it. At the minute, I really don't want to take anything, but the opportunity to be able to take something is nice. I do like that. Okay, this is actually kind of a tough Larry fight. The room is... It's very hard to predict what he's going to do. Very hard to predict indeed. God damn it, Larry. Why you gotta be this way? Why you gotta be this way? Okay. Unfortunately, extra trinket space, not very good. Charred dice. Upon death, 50% chance to revive, re-rolling all your items. Very nice. And here we get... On use, explodes enemies with less than their maximum HP. Or Blood Earth. First enemy damage in a room will be linked with the player Blood Earth. Grants the player a damage and speed buff. The less health it has. Linked enemies in critically low percentage will begin to bleed, spawning creep and tears. I don't think we really take either of those. I will take both these pills. We just got health up. Very nice. Very nice indeed. And let's go down. One moment. Unfortunately, I have quite a bad cold at the moment. Not COVID, but just a cold. I have quite a bad cold at the moment, and it's definitely affecting my commentary because my nose just keeps on running every time I try and talk. Release the build-up. No, thank you. So if we get a red heart here, I am willing to take a munch from a mushroom. Not now, I aren't. Okay. These enemies are crazy. There's so many of them. Hey. Do you know what? Yeah, I'll do that even without the promise of better stuff. Oh, we got a bomb there. Got 2 bombs, nice. Hopefully we'll get a key from this. Got rid of the shadow guy. One moment. It's the worst having a cold as a streamer slash YouTuber. It's just the worst. Because it just makes you so self-conscious that you sound like shit. Because obviously your voice changes a little bit and you sound a bit snivelly when you've got a cold. So it makes you so self-conscious that your voice sounds terrible. And then it makes you really self-conscious on top of that you're sniveling too much and people can hear it. And then it makes you even more self-conscious that you might sneeze and it'll sound horrible and be too loud. It's just, there's all sorts of problems with it. All sorts of problems. I hate it. I haven't had a cold in a really long time, actually. COVID has done wonders for not getting ill because everyone's wearing masks. Like, for the most part, everyone's wearing masks, so getting a cold is actually pretty uncommon. I think the only reason I've gotten one now is because I visited my family, which, well, probably shouldn't have done, but I visited my family over Christmas, and I think one of them's given me a cold. But luckily, no COVID, so that's good. I can't believe we're all the way into 2021. COVID is still ruining everyone's lives, but hey-ho. That's how the world do be right now. Okay. We took a bite of our mushroom. It has lowered our stats somewhat. I very much would like some damage. I wonder how many bites it takes to eat the whole thing, because I kind of want to just beeline it now for 3 hearts. But I need battery charges, really, because otherwise I'll have to do rooms on insanely low damage. So I kind of have to wait to get battery charges. Which is not ideal, especially when we're getting hit. My god, don't get hit. There you go. Stats are getting worse and worse and worse. Hey, the little patches have been toned down a little bit. That's nice. This is a really good room for the patch thing to be in. I mean, it's evil, but it's a really good idea. Oh my god. We might die in this room. This is a very, very tough room. I kind of didn't clock on to just how hard this room would be when I entered it, but it is absurdly hard. Wow, this room's really hard. Just, please, die. Okay, we got one. We got one. Right, get rid of you guys. Really? That bomb just killed you? Okay, I suppose these guys are probably explosive immune. Don't even know why I tried bombing, to be honest. I'm surprised it worked for that first guy. Okay, we got through it. Troll bomb. Give us the burnt dollar. No, we don't really want that. We want to get to our shop. Okay. I am a little worried. This run is a bit spicy, I have to say. This run is a bit spicy. At least the poison tears are coming out hot and fast. Battery charge. I think we're 1 bite off, but we are also very near to death and have 1 point. We have 1.76 damage. Oh no, no. Oh no, no. That is very bad. To be fair, I didn't realize it dealt a half heart of damage. I'm much more at ease now knowing that. But yeah, this boss is going to be hell. Where's our shop as well? These enemies are taking so unbelievably long to kill. Wow. We are in for some pain, I think. Oh god. This room is going to take some sweet time. This room is going to take some sweet, sweet time. 1.76 damage in a dream. Okay, at least the enemies are relatively easy. The poison's helping out a bunch as well. Okay. Get them. Just poison the hell out of them. Our chance to poison has now gone up drastically, so... Right, get him. Get him, get him. Hey! Stop escaping me. Just can't catch him. Ah, I've not only hit this guy once yet. There you go. Finally. Another dime. What the hell is it with me and money? Ooh, very nice. I get so much money at the minute. That doesn't actually do anything for us. We can't make our way over there. I do apologize for my snivels. My nose is not in the best of shape right now. Okay, this definitely helps with poisoning things. I definitely want the bombs. Did I take the key anyways? No, I took the bombs. Good. Okay, good. Get rid of you. And you, sir. Please go. Thank you. Where is my shop? Here it is. This could be a room we die in, though. The frogs are pretty difficult, and they have a lot of health. But we got him. He didn't fire, luckily. For us, Soul Heart. Munch. Yes! We got all our damage back. We did it, people. We finally did it. We have returned to our former glory. I will definitely take... Did I just get hit by that fire? That was kind of evil. We have returned to our former glory. Okay, let's go. Nice. I'm so much happier now. That's... Okay, now that I know that's how the black mushroom, the death cap works, I'm a lot more inviting of it. I used to hate it. Because I didn't know it did that bit at the end. But now that I do know that, it's a much better item. And now we have like a 20% chance to poison enemies, which is pretty high. Pretty darn high. So we'll be doing a lot of poison damage. Unfortunately, poison isn't exactly the best stat. It's not a big deal, really. But it is nice. It's definitely going to help, especially considering we're firing so many shots now with Parasite. Yeah, let's just do it. Let's just do it. More damage. We got to pump it up. We got to pump it up. Right. Let's get all of you guys. Nice, nice. And, oh, we got some runny boys. But look at this. Just the amount of shots that are going out. All we need now is get more fire rate. Our fire rate's already very good, but even more would be awesome. We are noticing a little bit of lag now with Parasite, though. But honestly, even in default Isaac, Parasite can lag the game, so it's not to be unexpected. I do expect it. I do expect it. Ooh, hey, Soul Heart. Love it. Oop, and a card. I'll take that. 2 diamonds. Oh, do you know, I used that thinking, yeah, we've got loads of money. We don't. We don't have loads of money. Yeah, we'll take that. The speed down isn't significant to us, so I am happy to take that. Yeah, probably would have liked to have waited on that card, but now we got some chunky health, chunky, and we are one chunky boy as well. But yeah, like in the previous episode, I did a lot of sort of talking about like just past life experiences and my life at school, and I kind of got into a lot of storytelling, and there was a few stories I didn't tell, so I'm gonna carry that on with this episode because I'm at least I haven't seen the comments or anything because that video isn't out yet when I'm recording this, but I at least hope people enjoyed that. I think at least for me it was enjoyable, so I hope people enjoyed it, the commentary style. But one of the other stories I was talking a lot about my cookery class that I did. And I remember one time... Ooh, one moment, I need to sneeze. It didn't happen. I didn't sneeze. Anyways, as I was saying, like, in the cookery class, we had a lot of theory stuff where we'd be on computers and we'd have to write up a bunch of stuff. And one of the things we had to do is we had to, like, draw up some coursework. And usually the coursework would be, like, we'd research a particular style of cooking or a particular style of meal prep. And kind of, like, do a sort of introduction to it kind of thing. And we had to present it to the teacher. The teacher would look over it. And I remember this one kid in our class. I mean, not to be mean, but this kid, he wasn't the sharpest tool in the shed. He was a little bit dim for the most part. Like most of the things he did was, yeah. And he, for some reason, thought it'd be a good idea to give someone his school password simply because they asked for it. They said, oh, Tyler, there's a virus on your PC and I know how to fix it. Give me your password. And he just did. So this is the sort of kid we're dealing with here. And so this guy wasn't in our class that got his password, but they got his computer password. And they got onto his coursework. And obviously this is really bad. No one should ever do this. But they decided to edit some of his coursework, but in a very non-malicious or non-destructive way. It's not like they deleted things or changed words or anything like that. But they they just replaced all of the pictures on all of the slides with pictures of frogs and turds. And oh my god, it was so fucking funny. We're sat in the IT room, and you just see the teacher go over to him and look over his shoulder and go, "Tyler, why is your work covered in toads?" Oh, it was so fucking funny. It was so funny. Health down? Hey, that's mean. Yeah, I'll go with that. Now it's a health up. Heyo. Freebie. Freebie. Didn't expect that, did you, game? But yeah, so she was like, "Tyler, why are there toads all over your work?" And he was just like, "I don't know. How did they get there?" It's like, "Well, you put them there, didn't you?" And you're like, "I didn't." It's like, "Well, how else would you got there?" And he was so confused, and it was really hilarious. I remember once as well in college, we used to always like just sort of play practical jokes each other and pranks each other. And one time when someone was writing their coursework, like what we'd all do this to each other. We'd like go onto the person's document as soon as they left the room and like replace the most recently wrote thing with something really disgusting or really like bad. And one time I did this to my friend Danny. Oh, cool. Lots of poison in this room. Lots of poison. One time I did that to my friend Danny. We were writing about a place called The Deep, which is sort of a aquarium place from my hometown. And we were writing about it. And he'd recently, like, the most recent thing he'd wrote was something about, like, oh, going to the deep is, like, a really good day out for, like, tourists or whatever. And I've replaced it with going balls deep in your mum is a really good day out for tourists. And he didn't notice. And obviously, like, we all normally, because we all made sure it was on the most recent line wrote, so you didn't accidentally leave it in there and submit the coursework. Because obviously, as soon as you started writing, you'd notice. But he didn't, and I completely forgot about it for like 6 months. Because obviously, normally you'd mention it. You'd say like, "Oh my god, what have you done to my work?" And we'd laugh about it. But he didn't notice it, and I forgot about it because it took him like 20 minutes to get back in the room. So I forgot I'd even done it, to be honest. And yeah, he didn't notice, and he carried on doing his work, and he like 3 days before the submission date, I just all of a sudden, ow, what the hell? I just all of a sudden was like, wait a minute. Oh no. And he'd already submitted his early. We had to like go and ask the teacher for it back, and the teacher was like, "Why? What? Like, why do you need it back?" Well, like, we can't tell you. We have to get it back. We need to get it back. Oh my god, it was bad. I remember as well. Let's bomb this. I remember as well once in that same class in my college IT class, because when I went to college, I basically just did IT, and that was it, like all the time. At the end of the year, we got really, really lucky on the year we went. Oh my god, I'm gonna die. On the year that we did that class, we got really lucky because basically we were allowed to do resubmissions on coursework because it was BTEC, BTEC extended diploma, but it was still a BTEC, so you got to like do resubmissions on coursework. And normally, and I think the same goes now, I think it was changed at the year after we stopped doing it, like the year after I finished. You were only allowed one resubmission. Our year, that is so hilarious. I got stuck. But for our year, and the years before us, there was no cap on resubmissions. So, you could, as long as you finished it early enough before the actual deadline, you could submit it, the teacher would mark it, you would get it back, and then you could improve it and resubmit it. And you could do that as many times as you wanted, essentially guaranteeing that you could get the highest grade. It was great. But I remember one time when we had like this 2-week period where everyone did their resubmissions. Everyone like just busted out a bunch of resubmissions. And when I was doing mine, I had a few different things that needed resubmitting that were a little bit worse than they should have been, needed a few improvements. But I spent like a week working on this, what I thought was a very necessary resubmission, reworking it. And the way that our BTEC worked is you could get Distinction Star, which was the best. You could get Distinction, which was just below that. You could get Pass, you could get Merit, which was below that. Then you could get Pass, or you could get Fail. So it was like 4 different grades, and I thought I'd only got a Merit on it, and I wanted a Distinction Star. I ended up getting it. I got a Distinction Star in my course overall, so I was pretty happy with that. But I wanted to get a Distinction Star, so I was like, okay, I'll redo it. And then, like, I resubmitted it, and the teacher marked it, and came up to me and was like, Luke, what, like, why have you resubmitted this? I was like, I just reworked it because I think I can get a better grade in it. And they were like, you have improved this piece of work quite a lot, actually, but it was already a Distinction Star. I'd accidentally redone one of the wrong pieces of coursework and spent like an entire week redoing a piece of coursework that I had absolutely no reason to redo. Really? Okay, can the Dormamix not hit you while the combat is active, please? I didn't even mean to walk into that. It just hit me. BS. Absolute BS. But anyways, yeah. So yeah, like, I redid this coursework, and I had absolutely no reason to do so. I did it for no reason. And they were like, yeah, this is a better Distinction Star now. I was like, great, I guess. So I just redid a bunch of work for no reason. I mean, like I said, luckily I still got the grade I wanted, and I still managed to improve my other pieces of work. But I still found that pretty funny. It was just so stupid of me. I don't know how I managed it. I remember someone else in our college as well. One of the things we had to do in our coursework as part of our work was create a flight booking app. Create like a little web app for booking flights for obviously airport. One student, one of my friends, decided that for some reason you could change the backgrounds of all your different, like the background image of your slides and your app, of your pages in your app. On one of the pages, he'd accidentally, well, no, he did it on purpose, but he'd made the background a plane crash, and he'd submitted it with the picture by accident. Didn't realize he had. But he submitted it with that picture in, and he failed because of it, and had to like redo a lot of it. Yeah, like because of the submission, he had to like redo a lot of it, and it was like, oh my god, as if. That's so bad. So bad. God damn. So like the teachers were marking it and were like, why is there a plane crash on here? That's not good. That is not good at all. Ow. Did something just spawn on me? God damn it. Are we gonna survive here? I feel like we're not. I feel like we're not. God damn it. We've not got much health. There's not much of a hope for us, but here we go. I wonder, is there any failsafe to make sure that the Polaroid can't become a pedestal maker? Imagine that. You go to get the Polaroid and it just jumps at you. Okay, we got the compass, so we'll go this way. Great. Already the wrong way. Really? I've been hit already. This is not a good start, people. This is not a good start. Oh no. Oh no, no. How did I not get hit then? Oh no, 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 no. One heart on a dream, baby. One heart on a dream. You go away, fat boy. Just 2 bombs. Ooh, we did get a half heart there, so we're back in the game at least a little bit. Really? Why can't these guys be blown up with bombs? I hate waiting for things. I'm impatient as hell. I'm super impatient. Right, this way. Okay. Luckily, this poison thing is helping us out a bunch, actually. Dealing so much poison damage to the entire room. It's great. There's our other half red heart. Good, good. Don't spawn a spider on me. Also, there's an Eddie dude, and I don't want to deal with him. Okay, I actually got him very easily there. Oh, this is a hard room. Please go away, you very difficult room. Good. Oh. God damn. Let me shoot you from the beginning, please. Right, boss time. Oh my god. It's Pepe himself. Just don't jump and we'll be fine. There you go. He didn't jump. We were fine. Ooh, this is a tough one. I'll definitely take that. Gimpy's one that could be good. Let's take it. We'll get Polaroid invincibility, so let's take it. Gimpy could work out for us here. It could. I just have to believe. Does mean that red hearts are a little less valuable now, though, which is not great. Right. At least we know where the boss is. We can make our way straight there, pretty much. Leeches, no! Leeches are really hard to fend off against. Also, you, please stop. I wonder what that dice room is also. Great. Wrong way. And that is a door mimic, so don't even go near it. Don't even try and trick me, you stupid thing. I finally caught one in the act. There we go. This is what these enemies should be like. Already cracked. Another magician's. Look at that poison damage. Look at it go. Right, let's check in here. Is this 6 room? Do I really want to re-roll this? It could give me a lot more health. If I go down to 1 heart and make it out of the room alive, I might well do that, because it could give me a lot of health. This could well be the room. Could well be the room. Oh no, we're good. We good. You really managed to survive a lot of that, didn't you, Mum's Heart? Managed to survive a lot of that. Okay, let's be careful. We are still definitely seeing some big frame hits, but I think that's just because we're using Parasite. I think. Error walk. Wasn't really worth using, but I took error walk. Up we go. Probably should have rerolled before we left, but hey ho. We're gonna die to Cathedral once again. Oh my god, what a terrible, terrible room to start on as well. God damn this room. The ghosts, the way they shoot is just so peculiar. It's so hard to dodge. And they can telefrag as well, which definitely doesn't help. Okay, don't touch me, weird fly. This is very tough. I'm gonna have to blow up walls to do this room, I think. Go away, weird fly. I can't deal with you. Oh, we could get some soul hearts from these. I think we have to try, don't we? Yes! So you're saying there's a chance? Oh, baby. You're saying there's a chance. I can't believe it. Another dime! What the hell is with this goddamn game? So many damn dimes this run. It's absurd. Ah, telefragging bastard. All the health's gone. All of the health is gone. Can I remember what these guys do? Don't want to find out. Okay, good. Give me a soul heart. Come on. Don't be like that. Haunty baby, away. Okay, that fly's back again. Fly makes things so much worse. Okay, here's where we die. Isaac is not an easy fight when you've got 1 HP. There's many of his attacks that are very hard to dodge in this first phase. If we get to second phase, we have a chance. But honestly, I think the chances of that are kind of bleak. And the chances of that are a little bleak. I'm even going to use my Magician's card. There you go, we're dead. Either way, I hope you guys enjoyed. Another fun run, and I'll see you guys in the next one.